Like, I know even growing up, for me, like, growing up, I wasn't in a position to say, man, I'm outside playing fucking basketball on a creek. You know what I'm saying? Like on a square creek.
Me too.
Basketball, huh?
Me too.
Yeah, right. But I had the dreams of being in the league. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, and the dreams of being in the league, it didn't get me to the league, but it got me to school. Getting me to school introduced me to different people. Introduced me to people that weren't from my neighborhood. It was people that weren't out there dealing and selling and willing and dealing. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the biggest influence?
Oh man, I think it was my dreams. I'm gonna be real with you because I was raised in a household full of women, and that's not a slight to women, but being a man in a household full of women is just different energies. So I wanted to be away from that, but I didn't know what I wanted to be, so to speak. So it was curiosity. You know what I'm saying? It was curiosity and a dream. You know?
So God used your dreams to speak to you. That's how I interpret that.
Right. I mean, and it was always like I wanted to do something different. So
Smoking Wade Henry, who was your biggest influence?
As far as what?
As far as boxing, training, living your best life, because we know you live your best life every day.
Joe Frazier.
Smoking Joe. In real life. You know, his birthday just passed a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 days ago, I think.
Because he was always the underdog when he come down to fight now and shit like that.
He wasn't supposed to beat him that first time.
No, it wasn't supposed to be no time, actually. When he quit in the throw in Manoa, how he was going to quit the next, but he's going to quit too.
Joe wasn't supposed to go to the Olympics, right?
Huh?
Joe Frazier wasn't supposed to go to the Olympics.
No.
But he went.
No, somebody, Archie Moore, I think, something happened to him, broke his hand or something. He took somebody's place.
Yeah.
He took somebody's place.
And then
Archie Moore.
And then he went and won gold.
Huh?
And then he went and won a gold medal.
Yeah, one gold medal.
That was.
And that was
64.
It was Olympic after Ali.
Ali won in 60. Joe Frazier won in 64.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. If you take it in that lane, Allen Iverson. It was Michael Jordan first because I fell in love with the game, and it was Allen Iverson because what happened was I started playing ball, and once I started seeing AI, I was trying his moves. But I'm the type of dude that I don't just try to move. I'm gonna sit there and drill it. I'm gonna practice it. I'm gonna use it on people. I'm gonna go outside and play. It was 99-degree days where I shouldn't have been outside. I was hanging on my court to play ball. And so, but what that did was it kept me off the corner. And all the dudes that was on the corner, when they would come try to play ball, they was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, to me, they was corny. So it was definitely, I say AI. And I got a chance one time to go to an event where he was supposed to be at. And like try to think, because like a lot of times athletes don't know that they have that influence on people that they'll never see. They'll never even touch hands with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he was the one that had me out there on the court trying to beat him. Him, Tim Hardaway, Mike.
You still got that crossover?
Oh yeah.
I remember when AI crossed over Mike. That's how they knew Mike was done.
I got that moment in the crib. I got posted up in the crib. It's a picture frame like this big, where AI pulling the ball.
You see the Sixers last night?
Yeah.
That motherfucker got a good team.
Yeah.
And out there, a lot of people saying, why do you bring the white? I said, why? That motherfucker got leadership. He's got that toughness.
He's got experience too. But Joel Embiid is a once in a lifetime talent. That's that dude. And
I just think the only thing missing for him to me, it seems like to me, his mental focus isn't always in every game. Right.
Who got the best mental focus in the league? I want to say Steph Curry made over 100 3-pointers in a row without missing one 3-pointer. Can you imagine that? Over 100 3-pointers.
So I mean, it depends though. It's really a tough say, but then you got dudes like Kawhi Leonard who maximized his ability. Like Kawhi Leonard was a dude that wasn't athletically gifted, but he had to tap into this to really become great at what he did. I don't think that, Kevin Durant is a better natural scorer. You know what I'm saying? He's a better skilled player. Yeah. But Kawhi Leonard.
They say Kawhi not a team player. They say he can't work with a team. He stopped talking to his whole team for like a month or so.
He got an outside game, he got an inside game.
Defense.
But he got an individual game. Or do we help his team be better?
I think, whatever you can't.
Yeah, he don't seem like a
player. Like, so, I was saying this earlier, James Harden.
Yeah.
Illest skills we'll ever see as far as the offensive Illest talented player you'll ever see. But what's wrong with James Harden? James Harden can score, but that's what James Harden does.
He ain't gonna make the team better.
No, he doesn't make the team better. See, he'll pass. People get it confused. They'll get assists because he can't pass, but he'll get assists to cop them out, like out of bad situations, as opposed to getting an assist early to get his team involved. Exactly.
But he got rid of Chris Paul, and then he got rid of Westbrook. You put the talent around him. I mean, he could play with KD, right? Anybody can play with KD. Can play with a team.
Well, so the one thing that they have there is that they played together before. So, and I mean, the thing that's going to work for him is that he has Steve Nash in his corner. Because Steve Nash was a talented player that could shoot. And no, I'm not saying Steve Nash is James Harden and vice versa. But Steve Nash was a point guard that could shoot, that could score, that could operate his team. And I think he's going to teach. It's a timing thing, right? Even in boxing, it's a timing thing. And I think that's the element that James Harden is missing right now. He'll come down, dribble the ball, dribble the air out the ball. By the time he's passing the ball, his team has lost his rhythm, has lost that edge. The defense is not caught off guard. They're more settled, right? But if you get the timing factor, which Steve Nash was good at, he'll have the defense on their heels, so they can rebound and respond. Next thing you know, the ball's in 4 different spaces before the defense can react. And I think that's what he's going to get with Kevin and James being together.
You don't want to see him in Philly?
No, I don't.
I like what we got right now.
Yeah,
I do.
Houston?
Even the people coming off the bench, they can maintain a lead.
Yeah.
Now, before with what's his name, Brett Brown, he just wasn't a good coach. I don't know why.
He wasn't.
Stayed around. Huh?
They brought him in to lose. Burt Brown was the losing coach. He was there to lose. They tanked it. They built. They kept building every single year. They was able to take the players they needed to get from the draft.
Addressed them from turnovers. They turned the ball over way too much.
So I think
Now Doc Rivers.
Brett Brown's one of them dudes to bring in coaches to an extent.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I think he got the team to the best that he can get them to.
Right.
His experience allowed them to.
Right.
And I think that it was good for him to get he needed to walk away for a little bit to get a fresh, and now he's respected. And I think Doc is an experienced coach. There's a difference. You know?
Y'all remember Trust the Process?
Yeah.
He was the process. He was it was supposed to go down. We were supposed to lose. It was supposed to be hard for a couple of years. So that we could keep getting the first round pick, so we could keep getting them lottery picks, so that we could get the Joel Embiids and the Ben Simmons, so we could get them guys. So we got them guys, and now it's time to win. So that's why we got Doc Rivers now to do what it is that we need to do to win. Keep up the good fight.